Well, this morning I had calf number 19 born. Maybe I'll get that on video later. Have two cows that were in standing heat, so I'll breed those late this evening. And now I'm on the way to Springville, Indiana, to watch a little bit of a feeder calf sale. I think they have a little over 700 head there today. Probably won't stay for all of it, but just kind of get an idea of what the market's doing. I know that it came down a little bit with the avian flu situation. I don't understand why. It's not been in beef cattle yet, and doesn't transmit to humans, and it has done it to actually one human, but it was a pretty mild case. Basically just something similar to pink eye. So that's my morning, and I'll try and get some of the feeder auction filmed.
We got 18 head, guys. Steer calves weighing 450. Steer calves weighing 450. On around here, the ball, guys. Right there, you tell me $3. Pound there on 3, $3, again, there on $3 bill, but you get 3, then on 3, then on 3, pound 3, then on 3, then on $3 bill, but you get 3, then on 3, pound 3, then again, then on 3, then you get 3, pound 3, then bill, but you get 3, then on 3, then on 3, then on 3, 290, pound 9, then on 90, even again, then on 90, but you get 290, then on 90, pound 90, then on bill, but you get 90, then on 90, then on 90, then on 80, 280. 280 and 1 moment, give it another 1 moment, give 80, another 1, now 1 moment, give 80, another 1 moment, give 81, moment, give another 1 moment, give 280, now 81, moment, give 81, now 2, now 2, 3, give it, get that on 3, 3, then 3, but get 283, internet gonna be 3, then on 3, then we get 283, now 3, 4, moment, get 284, now 5, moment, get 280, 5, moment, give internet, but get 5, moment, give 85, 84, then on 5, 85, now 6, now 7, internet, but get 7, 7, time to get 287, then on 7, time to get 287, 288, 80, 280, and 89, I'm to get 289, now 9, I'm to get 289, now 9, I'm to get 289, now 9, I'm to get 289, now 90, now 290, now 1, now 2, 2, to get 92, now 2, 3, 93, 4, will be 94, 5, will be 95, 96, now 7, now to get 97, 8, 8, 8, 98, 99, now 99, now $3, now 1, will be 1, then on 2, 2, to get in there on 2, 3, 2, to get 3, 3, 4, now 4 to 5, will be 1, then on 5, will get 305, now 5, will get 3, then on 5, will get 305, now 304, get 5, will get 5, will get 305, now 305, top row, 36, now 36, you get 306, 7, then we get 307, now 307, now 8, 8, 8, we get 308, now 9, then we get 309, now 10, now 10, then we get 3, 10, then 10, then we get 10, now 3, 9, 10, then we get 10, then we get 3, 9, 10, now 10, then we get 3, 10, then 10, 10, 3, on 10, 11, now 11, 11, we get 3, 11, 11, 11, we get 3, 11, then 11, 11, we get 3, 11, now 3, 10, then 11, 11, we get 3, 11, then 11, 11, we get 3, 11, now 3, 10, then 11, 11, we get 3, 11, all in and all, we get 3, 11, 3, 11, so the cattle, 3, 10.
Well, it is a Saturday morning, April 6th, and I've got to get a heifer up to get her bred. And I know you're thinking, man, what's this guy doing wearing that kind of hat? Well, folks, I'm going to turn the camera around, and there is frost on the pumpkin here in southern Indiana this morning. So you had to dress kind of warm, but I'll go to the barn and get these heifers up, see if I can get the one sorted that needs bred, and go from there. Well, as you can see, I am putting out hay. So far this morning, I've sorted off and bred that heifer. And fed the goats, and putting out this hay to finish out the morning. There's tons of things that could be done this morning or today. There is a southern Indiana Angus sale down in Little York, Indiana this afternoon. There's also a big goat sale in Washington, Indiana. And the Purdue Boilermakers play in the Final Four against North Carolina State this evening about 6 or 6:30. So a lot of stuff going on here. And I'm gonna actually turn the heat on and defrosters on in the tractor. And I think you saw the video where the ground was white. So I'll get this project taken care of and getting hay out to the cows. And as far as farm chores, that'll be about it. I do have a cow that I noticed was in heat this morning that I'll breed tonight, so I'll take care of that. Well, this is calf number 20, born on Sunday, the 7th, I guess. This is a commercial Angus cow that had it. I believe it's a heifer calf. We're gonna have to keep an eye on it. Her teat size is pretty big. I think the calf is pretty active, so I think she'll be able to get a hold of them, but we'll keep an eye on it in case we need to give her a little colostrum. So if my records are correct, there should be 4 more to go. Cow number 7, cow number 116, cow number 2, and cow 710, I believe, and those should be completed by the end of the month. The one I don't know about is number 2. She would have actually passed over several cycles before she would have been bull bred, so not sure what the situation is. Just gonna scan around and show you the collection of goats that's still available. There are several dolings here. There's 2 really nice wethers. You can see this doe over there in the far pen. I put her up because I just didn't like her body condition, so I separated her from the rest of the mature does and brought her over here. Just gonna feed her extra and see if I can get her body condition. This little gal here is the one that was the bottle baby, and she has to have plenty of attention. So she thinks that every time we're out here, it's bottle time. So probably one of those deals that my wife will not allow me to sell her, but you can see there's some really nice quality goats left in here. There's the little red buckling that we left a buck, and he was born in February. He has a twin brother that was a traditional, and we went ahead and neutered him and dehorned him. So his brother is for sale as a wether. That was a February born. So that's where we're at today. Tomorrow is Eclipse Day. I'm not sure really. It's quite the deal that people think it is, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Well, another day, another week on the farm. This is a Wednesday, April 10th, and I have the trailer on, and I am heading to Brownstown, Indiana to pick up some cows, recip cows for a friend that had embryos put in, and I think they're actually being put in today. So I think there's 7 cows there. I think maybe those cows, there's 3 calves along with them. So just heading there to pick those up. Today, early in the morning, I artificially inseminated 1 cow. There was another cow that was in heat. I sorted her off, and I guess I should have waited a little bit longer because as soon as I let them out, there was another cow that was in standing heat, so I'll have to get her back up this evening. So I'll have two to artificially inseminate when I get home. So that's a little bit about my Wednesday, April 10th. Well, it is Saturday, April 13th, and I'm with my cattle associate, Klein Jensen. Owns some Angus cattle throughout the state of Indiana, and we're heading to the Purdue Bull Test Sale. I think they've got 30 Angus bulls in the sale along with some other breeds. So I'll try and get some video of that. So it's a very pleasant Saturday here in southern Indiana. And this sale, by the way, is in Springville, Indiana. It's 67 degrees and sunny and clear skies after all the rain that we've had. So Klein's looking forward to the first trip to the bull test sale.
I'm excited. Thank you.
You know, I don't. I don't have one,
Just going through the bullpens at the Indiana Bull Test Station. Bull sale will be coming up shortly. Good crowd on hand.
Just a little guy, but I do recall that it did start up in Tipton, Indiana. Ken Pork, okay, he's here. He was here since the beginning of it. But it did start in Tipton, went to Carmel, and then ended up down here back in the 80s, I think. So, really appreciate everybody being here this afternoon, taking time out of your schedule to be here with us today. I will say this may be the deepest set of bulls I've ever seen at this station. This set of bulls is really, really, really good from top to bottom. There's 72 of them there, and there's 72 of them. And I'll tell you what, they've done a phenomenal job getting ready for the sale. The quality is absolutely deep in this set, so if you are interested in buying a bull today, you've got a great selection to look at today, because I think it may be the deepest set I've ever seen here. So we really appreciate you being here. I'm going to turn this microphone over to the test station manager, Nick Minton, and he's got a few announcements to make. And if you got questions, make sure you give them to him.
Thank you, Mike. I'll just echo Mike. It's great to see everybody today. We got a great crowd, and sincerely, it is great to see everybody. Just a couple quick announcements. If you filled out that survey, the producer survey that you got at the clerk desk, turn that in now so we can get your name dropped in the box for the raffle after the conclusion of the sale. Just a reminder, you have to be here to win. If you draw your name, you're not here, we're going to move on to the next person. So appreciate your efforts in filling out that survey. That information is going to be taken into consideration on how we got the program going forward. One other quick announcement on bull number 31. He has about the size of a ping pong ball on the inside of his left hock. It's not bothering whatsoever. That bull is sound. We're selling them as sound. Stuart selects Angus is standing behind that bull. But if you didn't notice it, well, that's probably a good, it's not that big of a deal, but it is there. So it's not bothering whatsoever. So I just wanted to make that announcement. And with that, we're going to have a couple other things. But first, we are going to have a prayer. Andrew Stewart's going to provide the prayer, then we'll do the national anthem.
So, such and such is high today, and if there's something back here you need, don't hesitate to bid on them, because the quality, like I said earlier, is deep, and hopefully there's something back here for everybody. Nick made a introduction here earlier with Brooklyn Graham. She does a phenomenal job on the video side of it. She's here with Live Auctions TV. If you see her yapping right along with the ring people today, she's got the internet bidding on these animals today. So Brooklyn, we appreciate you coming here today. We got Todd Wiesman over here on the left side. He's been here a long time. We got JD Falk, like I mentioned earlier, out in center field. And then we got Levi Wiesman on the right side. Turn your bids into those gentlemen or myself. And with that being said, I think we're ready to get started. And maybe you have one other thing. And the sale order is gonna go down. So when we start with 140, we're gonna go down. So it'll be 140, 16, 147, then we'll get the next column. There's 6 on the page until we get to the last one, okay? So let's bring in that 140 bull, the high performance indexing bull in the senior division. Inside by KB Angus from GR Hometown. The Gardner Bull out there in Kansas. We're going to get started.
No, you're okay.
Thank you.
I don't know. I sent him to Butler to get an education. Then he became an
Don't be shy. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, your high indexing bull here. Wow, 140, auctions on. All right, $100, down to 3,000, 35. Iron 335, we're down to the down time, we're down to the 335, we're down to the 3,000, 35 more. And now pound 45, now $5,000, down to the pound of goodbye. Iron 45, pound, now 55, now $6,000, Tommy, we're down to the 55, 6,000. Iron 55, we're down to the $6,000, Tommy, we're down to the 55, 6,000. And now 7, down to the 7, down to the 7,000. In 7, down to the 7, 7, down to the 65, 7, no 5. In 75, 80, down, down to the now 8,000. I am 75, we're down to the about $8,000, down to the now 8,000. I am 75, we're down to the 7.5. I am 75, we're down to anybody get 77.50. I am 75, we're down to the certain 7.5, we're down to the pound because 7.5. Anybody else? I am 75, we're down to the certain 7.5, we're down to the pound because 7.5. And I sold the bull 7,500.
Well, here's the results of the bull sale. There were 55 Angus bulls that averaged $55.73, and I believe the top seller was $10,000. There was one black Hereford that sold, brought $8,000. 3 Herefords averaged $5,083. One red Angus brought $52.50. There were 7 semi-Angus bulls, and they averaged $47.86. There were 5 semi-bulls, and they averaged $62.50. So in all, I believe there were 72 bulls, if I'm not mistaken, if that adds up to that. And the total sale averaged $55.52. So that is the results of the bull test station in Springville, Indiana today. Thought you might be interested in some of those numbers.